wrong.
Russ, let's not waste time!
Odin dances like a gadfly, shunning the fray. How heroic.
I'll take point! Keep watch on my back! Have at the dog! I'll take point!
The jaws of the wolf draw closer. Are you afraid,
control
Lord
spawn.
of Frenzy? You must embrace the pain. Fight through the pain, Hadi. Such is the mark of a true warrior. Not your finest moment. A true drinker would face their enemies, not shy from them. That was unexpected. I tire of this. Finish them. Hi, one. Over here. Let. I am looking forward to this. I will bear witness to your deeds in battle.
Let me tell you of a glorious battle I had with the fire giants. Thor lends me strength.
You feign ineptitude to lower their guard. That must have hurt.
As I made my way onward, I saw Muspel's lurking ahead of me. He attacked in a battle fury.
Show me the blood, the chaos, the screams.
Let me tell you of a glorious battle I had with the fire giants.
Nothing wagered, nothing gained. Must have hurt.
As I made my way onward, I saw Muspel's lurking ahead of me. He attacked in a battle fury.
How unfortunate. How much longer does this tale last? Let. I am looking forward to this. I will bear witness to your deeds in battle.
Let me tell you of a glorious battle I had with the fire giants.
Even you must pay the blood price.
Blood ties are strongest.
That must have hurt.
Hey, you! Flame burns bright. You're mine. Fate call you.
Did you help bore them to death?
As I made my way onward, I saw Muspel's lurking ahead of me. Attacked in a battle fury.
Keep one on my back!
Fine.
As I wiped the blood from my weapon, a group of Muspels took me by surprise.
Keep the dog chasing it! Burning bright!
this! Finish them!
We roll! Flank the enemy! Press hard! Together we have this!
Odin dances like a gadfly, running for it. How heroic.
We have this!
Did my tale please you, Valkyrie? I have more where that came from.
To relive such legendary battles pleases me greatly.
That was difficult.
Hear your tale of glory.
Here is the story of how I bested all three of Sinmara's champions.
Is Thor upset with you? Not your finest one.
Watch for my lead!
Nothing wagered, nothing gained. Well done, Eaglehead. Valhalla has no place for the cautious. That must have hurt.
Next, fate steered me into the path of a mighty muspel. Battle was joined.
That was,
I cannot believe I just did that. That was so dumb. I had a good idea. It did not work.
Show me! The blood, the chaos, the scream.
I feel great. Here is the story of how I bested all three of Sinmara's champions.
You are brave to proceed thus. A new weapon. Let us see how you do with that.
Strike with me!
You feign ineptitude to lower their guard. Cunning.
Let's stretch the knitting!
How unfortunate. A wasted effort. Well done, Eaglehead. Valhalla has no place for the cautious. Are you afraid, Lord of Mercy? You must embrace this pain.
Next, fate steered me into the path of a mighty muspel, and battle was joined.
Be wary of tricks! Don't bite!
of a bitch.
Your memory plays tricks on you, wise one. Let us hear your tale of glory.
More. Wait, it fixed itself? Nope, it did not. Oh, wait, okay. Okay. See where my hell?
Story of how I bested all three of Sinmara's champions.
That must have hurt.
Watch for my lead! One great flame!
Nothing wagered, nothing gained. That hurt.
Guard up till the curve flags!
They are no match for you, Ringrid. That was almost impressive. Such prowess!
Next, fate steered me into the path of a mighty Muspel. Battle was joined.
More upset with you. You are brave to proceed thus. Your skill in battle is impressive, Taiwan.
Seal my wounds!
for you, Drengur.
As I traveled on, I met a towering giant of flame and stone.
I'll take point!
How unfortunate!
Trials!
Let the true metal of the Drengur shine through. Your skill in battle is impressive, Taiwan.
Feel stronger.
A true Drengur would face their enemies, not shy from them.
Once again, I had shown my prowess and proved that none can defeat me.
Well done, Javi. A stirring tale. Taiwan, over here. Taiwan, over here.
home of Bramr and Lum. Oh, whatever. I should find a way inside. Ugh, looks like I'll be getting my toes wet. This wondrous cup of theirs. It should be on the table over there. Nothing. Perhaps someone has already been here and stolen it. Assuming there was a cup in the first place.
Any blow!
Let me live, and I will not trouble you again. It's best to leave one of your enemies alive, so they can tell of your greatness.
Everyone knows of my greatness.
Perhaps there are one or two who have not yet heard?
Just tell me where Malvigor is.
What's in it for me?
I do not know, but I will tell you this. The longer you make me wait, the worse I will be.
Malvigor is at the dam to the west. And now, Will you spare me?
Look me in the eye, and meet your fate as a warrior should.
Please. Just make it quick.
Die now!
We got him! Dude, I'm telling you, this is the strategy. Make sure we get our other abilities. No, we did have our other abilities. We just gotta stay on point. This is the build right here. This is the future.
What do you see, Sunan?
Oh shit. We were about to die. If we did that. I think...
These rugged views. They remind me of when I once rode the land with Frick. The cool nights spent together beneath the stars. She enjoyed the solitude as much as I. And the trouble and danger even more. And then came the war with the Vanir. Taking Freya as my bride, it helped end that strife. But it ended many other things too. trickery is this? There's the dam. But this tempest, it is unnatural. So the traitors have been betrayed.
They had hoped that by serving you up, I would show them mercy. Clearly a misapprehension on their part.
Yet here I am, served up.
If I were here for you, High One, I would have brought an army. No. Suttungr will have his vengeance. But not here. I know why you have come.
I have a bone to pick with you.
Oh.
After what you did to my son Vidar, I must...
Vidar put up an honorable fight.
That is not what I heard.
Do not believe the stories.
Upon his return, too weak to stand, he squirmed like a worm caught in the sun.
You should have seen me. My acolytes had to carry me home on their backs. No. Your boy fought well.
Is that why you spared his life?
It is. But you aren't here to avenge Vidar's honor. You have come to steal my Hugr. And I intend to stop you.
How do you know this?
Aesir, Jotun. You and Loki are both mad. And Hirokin is just as bad. And Thor is so stupid he might as well be mad. You spread chaos wherever you go. Yet, you are all known quantities to us. Surtur is not. He rarely emerges from Muspelheim, and when he does, he shares little with us. Thus, while here, I have sent my spies to learn what he plans. Beyond wiping out the dwarves like he did the elves of Alfheim.
What do you know of his plans?
I know that he found a powerful elven relic, and that his minion, Calder, was tasked with finding the Hugrs necessary to sustain it. That Calder is now trapped within said relic, and that you would have me join him.
I must trade the Salakar for my son.
You, the one who almost killed Suttungr for his meat, will hand over a legendary relic, take your son and leave. Just like that. Put your mania aside, Havi. Work with me. Together we will foil Surtur's ambitions.
I cannot take the risk. With each breath, Baldur is a step closer to death.
I was a parent once. But we must look beyond ourselves. For the good of all.
We have spoken long enough.
So be it. Take worse than death on me, or die trying.
I just got one hit? Okay. Alright. I see. I can't believe this. This is crazy. What the hell just happened? I don't even have an explanation for this one. No bow, no bow.
Death on me, or die trying. That was sloppy, Havi! Got your hands full now. Nicely done. Impressive footwork. Vida tried something similar when he and I talked. I assume he learned it from you. Prevail. I must adapt to these maneuvers for my own use.
Fuck. Why is this the hardest boss fight ever?
I'll get help through the portal.
Or it's the death on me. Or die.
Fuck, you're aiming at the wrong person, bro. Oh my god, come on, aim at the right person. Okay. It's definitely not going to be enough to win this fight.
Vida tried something similar when he was caught. I
I'm
assume
trying
he
to
learned it
fucking
from
pay
you.
attention.
prevail. I must adapt these maneuvers for my own use. That was sloppy, Heavy. Keep focused. This is a fight to the death, not a lover's. I am not above a little help. Nicely done! Impressive footwork!
Son of a bitch! What the fuck is this?
I'll get help through the portal.
We're or die trying. Vida tried something similar with me and I thought. I assume he learned it from you. Adapt some of those maneuvers for my own use. You are the greater warrior. But this is not the right result. Do what you came here to do. Get on with it, blind one. End my misery. Oh, Ymir. True, oh Father. My body comes to you. Sent by the same impostor who claimed your own. As for my Hugr, do not weep for me. I do not deserve this.
No. You do not. Malvikr was right. I must find out more about the Salakar. Perhaps Hyrrokin. But I've seen nothing of her since my arrival in Svartalfheim. That leaves Ivaldi. I must seek him out. Where was it? The old workshop ruins in Vangren. Yes, that's the place. I should not be seen in this area.
Look at Shirley Wickler! Already passed before. Get behind it! We stop the fire! We can't lose! We have the advantage! Take your last breath!
This is the old workshop that Ivaldi spoke of. I should check if he's already here.
Shoddy. Very shoddy.
Found anything worthy of your talents?
This will have to do.
Soon you can put them to good use.
By Ymir. Is that a Salakar? I never knew they actually existed.
I know all the sagas of your people that I've never heard of.
I never said my people.
You mean the Light Elves?
There aren't many who remember the Children of Light, or their stories. I do.
When Surtur invaded their lands, they begged me for aid. But the war with the Vanir had only just ended, and I was weary. Long after, I learned how Surtur devoured the elf's immortal light, hugger by hugger. Maybe it's the same light that now allows him to renew himself after death.
During the conquest, he must have uncovered knowledge of the Salakars.
But to what end?
What huggers does it hold?
Those of two warlords. One a Muspel. The other a Jotun.
Nothing more?
Nothing more. At least not of value.
He speaks the truth.
You deal with a fire nymph?
A fire nymph? I am the finest fire nymph in all of Svartalheim.
Allow me to introduce Asa, treasonous daughter of Surtur, and my friend.
You grow dewy-eyed in your dotage.
What have you unearthed?
Only rumors. My father is rebuilding something large and powerful, though its exact nature I cannot fathom.
And the Salakar is intended to be part of this. This something.
Most likely. Either way, its value to my father is so great he may indeed trade your son for its return.
Return to your stepmother. Arrange a trade. And one more thing. I would feel better knowing you're protected.
Sinmara travels far and wide, but I will rejoin her as you wish.
Whatever the Salakar is, I must steal it back once Baldur is safe.
Why?
Ragnarok comes. I've made plans, but they are not ideal. Perhaps the Salakar offers another way. One that will allow me to truly save those I care about. Even you.
To unlock its secrets, I will need help. There are rumors of a shelter nearby. Its dwellers may be able to assist me.
I know the place. Home to the most ill-tempered shits imaginable.
Tell them I sent you. No dwarf would give up the chance to work with Ivaldi.
Vangrin was once home to your rivals, Sinri and Broker. Your name may not carry much weight here.
Don't make me laugh. No one cares about those two. I'll follow you once I've finished taking what I need. I will need help if I am to study the Salakar.
Goodbye. Let...
Looking good.
Can't you see I'm busy? Do I look like I got time for small talk? Be welcome, friend.
A word, my friend. Ivaldi requests your aid.
Ain't my concern. Go talk to Augur.
He's the master of this workshop.
Master? Nah, but he's chief when the masters ain't here.
Strange. I just spoke to that fellow.
I do not take kindly to being interrupted. Do I look like I got time for small talk?
So much shit.
Hello there. I bring word from Ivaldi.
What do I care? Go talk to the ganger.
Ganger.
Yeah, the chief. Name's Oakland.
I sometimes think Reda makes these up. Reda never much liked this. You'll...
Halfir? What do you want?
Ivaldi sends me. He requires the help of a skilled artisan.
A meeting of minds, huh? Well, it ain't up to me. You'd best talk to Brokkr or Sindri.
They still breathe. Where are they?
No idea. Sindri went off adventuring. He does that. Mind you, it's been a while since he left.
How much of a while?
Couple of weeks.
And his absence doesn't worry you?
Not my business where he goes.
And Brokkr?
Went to look for Sindri. Bit of a worry guts, that one. Ever since he mucked up the forging of Mjolnir. Anyway, look, leave your name and I'll pass it to Brokkr when he shows up.
Tell him Havi of Asgard was here.
Havi of... by Ymir? Really, it is you?
I'll return tonight. In the meantime, fetch Ivaldi. He's at the old workshop ruins.
Here to help?
What do you want?
Three times it stung me. 3! On the hand, then the neck, oh, then on the eyeball!
A true master would ignore such trifles.
Trifles? That gadfly was the size of a squirrel! A big one!
An ogre could tear me limb from limb, and still my severed hands would finish the job. That is focus. That is passion. That is...
Horseshit. Master Brokkr, I'm glad you have made it home. And your brother, did you find him?
Yeah. You never did say where he was.
I believe Sindri went adventuring.
Adventuring? No, that's not it. He went to find the special mead. Had a hankering, he said.
Special mead?
Yeah, the special mead.
Sutunger's special mead.
What's that frosty arse got to do with it? We ain't in Jotunheim, in case you hadn't noticed. Well, there's this mead they make down at the brewery. So sweet, well, it's bloody sweet, all right? Anyway, Sindri had an itch for it. Just a horn or two, he said. So, off he goes. That was half a moon ago. I told him not to do it. Too many giants out there, but he wouldn't listen. Him and his cravings.
Where can I find this brewery?
Aylthorpe, southeast of here, other side of the marsh. Can't miss it. You're going to rescue him?
I will find him, yes. And afterwards, you and he will repay me by helping Ivaldi with the job I need done.
Now, hold on. We didn't,
Good. We have a deal. That gadfly? It was Loki. Thor himself could not have withstood the sting.
Is it too much to ask for some decent tools around here? You wouldn't know decent if its sprouting wings flew up your arse sideways and...
To Sindri. Even after all that has happened, he still has the defiance to seek out a horn of Svartalfheim's finest. Sweet scent of mead, fouled by the stench of muspels. And Jotnar too.
fucked up!
Remove spells aren't making any use of this place. They let it rot.
Outside, you're welcome.
Go away!
Don't want any
For
trouble.
all our good.
The smell of meat grows strong. This must be where everything is stored. Sindri's nose would have guided him here.
Nortnir hava gritat mér!
Clearly Sindri. All this trouble for a few gulps of meat.
Go away, please.
Sindri's been here. Is this Sindri's special mead? Given the puddles on the floor, he must have taken a bath in it. Surely there is some sign of Sindri here. A chain was placed here. From the scarring, something heavy was suspended from it. I've carried enough dwarves recently to know they're not as light as they look. This hammer bears the mark of Sindri, and here, a bag of roasted acorns. What do we have here? The Muspels have a prison not far from here. Jan's Hus, they call it. This blood is many days old. One trail leads in, the other out. Some days ago, Sindri was captured while sneaking outside. He was dragged in here for interrogation. His belongings were seized. Even his roasted acorns, one of the many dwarven delicacies I will never fathom. They tried to loosen his tongue using the same sweet mead he himself sought. Almost drowned him in it. But the shelter has not been raided. So Sindri must have remained strong and refused to give them its location. Instead, he was dragged away. Bloodied, drunk as a fish, but alive. Most likely to face further tortures at a makeshift prison named Jarn's Hus. That is where I should go next.
Here! Hey! Meet your fate!
Can't hold out much longer!
The fire blazes!
This place reeks of misery. More than I would even wish upon Loki, no matter his crimes. It's likely Sindri was brought here many days ago. I hope I'm not too late.
What's this about?
The gods here are vigilant.
Fari burst, halvede!
I need your eyes, my friend.
mercy. When I face them, I will show them none.
Please, help me!
Most of the dead have been roasted above the flames. But that other body over there, I hope it is not who I think it is.
Follow me!
Celestine.
Someone help me! Please!
I know this mark. Whoever he was, he had his hooker cruelly stolen. I can sense that the Salakar was satisfied on this occasion. Was this Kelder's first victim? And that amulet, the sigil. Sindri, reckless fool. All this for some mead. Oh well, it is done. I must return the body to Bruker.
Not even the dwarves deserve to suffer like this.
Chance led to Sindri's capture. The nature of his death, that was not chance. When the enemy realized they had such a prize in their clutches. Sindris are of lesser value. Still, it can't be coincidence that Kelder sated the Salakar with the hookers of so many races. Muspel, Jotun, Dwarf, who knows what else?
see you, old friend.
So many starving dwarves produce so much shit.
Why are you here? Who is this you bring? No. It can't be.
Master Broker, I share in your grief. Truly I do. Your brother was the worthiest of dwarfs. More so than you will ever know.
Oh, Sindri. No. No. My dear Sindri.
The funeral arrangements are being made outside. I must use this chance to bend Broker to my will. I must speak with Broker. Dwarves have come up with a crafty way to cross the lake. I must find a way to ease Broker's sorrow and make him amenable to my wishes.
You lied to me. You said you would save him.
I said I would find him.
That ain't my brother. Not anymore. What happened? Tell me. Everything.
As I neared the village, I heard a great roar, like that of a wounded bear. Soon after, I witnessed the final act of a mighty battle. Sindri, beset by giants on all sides. It was he who made the godlike roars.
He always did have a deep voice.
He wielded his hammer and chisel with uncommon skill.
Yes! Yes! I've seen him do it many times in the workshop.
Giants lay strewn about, slain by Sindri's hand. But then, one of cowardly aspect struck your brother treacherously in the back. Yet even as Sindri succumbed to the blow, he lobbed his chisel and struck the coward dead right between the eyes.
Sindri did all that?
So it will be written. I must find a way to ease Broker's sorrow and make him amenable to my wishes.
Sindri, you son of a rock, where did you hide your tools? Tell Brocker we're missing the tools.
Where could they be?
Is something wrong, Vasil?
Everything is wrong. We're burying the greatest smith who ever lived, and we don't have his tools to put with him.
I came across some at Aylthorpe. If you want, I can fetch.
Those are just the spares. He never took his best ones from the shelter.
I see. How is it that such valuable instruments have been misplaced?
Misplaced? Don't be daft. Hidden, more like.
By Sindri.
To make sure no one else ever touched them. Particularly Brocker. Except now we can't find them.
And you have no idea where they might be.
Well, they're inside the shelter, I can tell you that. Well, they can't be too far. I'll be surprised if they're somewhere up high.
I thought dwarves were afraid of heights.
Not our Sindri. He was quite the climber. Now me, well, I prefer to keep my feet on the ground, right where they should be.
How can I talk with you when my heart is torn asunder?
I hear Vesal can't find the Master's tools. It's too horrible to even think about.
I'm very fond of the dwarves, yet their constant needs. It is exhausting. Oh, Loki. Friend. Betrayer. What I'd give for a moment of your guilt conversation. Even the lies. Sindri, where would I hide my beloved tools? Somewhere high up, perhaps. That nest looks like a promising hidey hole. If I had wings, I could reach it easily enough. Finally, the tools of Sindri's trade. I must reunite these tools with Sindri's remains before the ceremony begins. The disaster has been averted.
Oh, now I see why some call you God.
You're making me blush. Still, I have my moments. Heroes die, but not their legacy. Such was Sindri's courage that tonight he feasts in Valhalla, the first of his kind to ever do so. Ivaldi has come. Perhaps he can be of use.
I'm here for the mead, not the company.
You dwarves and your love of mead. It's caused me enough trouble already.
It wasn't a dwarf who ransacked half of Jotunheim in search of some mysterious mead.
I wouldn't know anything about that. You know, old friend, now would be a good time for some grand gesture.
Like what?
A respectful speech from you, Sindri's greatest rival, would surely.
Ah, fuck off.
We must all make compromises. I can even give you the honeyed words. Time soothes the well of suffering, brings hope that sees beyond chill death, recasts the whirlpool of sorrow into the placid waters of the philosophic mind.
Are those words for Sindri or Baldur?
Baldur lives. Why would he need such words?
Of course, of course. I didn't mean to... Well, you know. Fine, I'll do the speech. But it will be one of my making, not yours. We dwarves don't care much for poetry. Still, we can't set about making speeches until the torches are all lit up.
Who knows how long it'll take before the dwarves get around to lighting the torches. It'll be faster if I do it.
Why is Javi such a dick? Javi doesn't care.
The dwarves have saved a place for me. This is a great honor that they bestow.
My brother. A true master. He was,
I did not like Sindri, and he did not like me. Still, he was good with the hammer, and the chisel, and the saw. And he knew how to work the bellows. Some said better than anyone. Even me. Brocker, your brother was a very fine smithy. I admired him greatly.
Master Broker, you've given Sindri an excellent send-off.
it's the least he deserves. But is it really true he feasts in Valhalla?
It is. I saw it in a vision. Come, let's take a stroll. Now tell me, are you prepared to continue Sindri's good work?
Helping Ivaldi was not my brother's work.
But defying Surtur was. It's what got him killed.
Greed for mead is what got him killed.
It took courage to go after that mead. A direct challenge to Surtur's authority.
This is crooked thinking.
Seems straight enough to me.
You know, I don't reckon I owe you a bloody thing.
I risked my life to retrieve your brother's body. Now I'm prepared to risk it again. For you, and all of Svartalfheim.
Bollocks! You ain't doing anything out of the goodness of your heart. I know what you're after. I know all about your lad, Balder. I have ears, you know, even in my grief. So, don't pretend you're here for us, because I know—
Would you have me abandon my own son and strive only for your salvation?
Okay, when you say it like that. I need time. I'm still grieving, you know? Let me think on it, all right? A little old think.
Come to his senses. If he hasn't, I must encourage him further.
These are the finest tools you'll ever lay eyes on.
Good to see you're getting along. So, broker, do you accept your duty?
Don't have much choice, do I? Last thing I need is a godly smiting up me arse.
Let this be the start of a beautiful new friendship.
To study the Salakar, I'll need the very best of tools. Too bad this workshop is lacking.
Bugger off! I got more stuff here than you can wag a finger at.
Doubt it.
If you find something you don't know how to use, just ask.
I'll be giving you lessons on how to use your own...
Bickering dwarves. How unusual.
Asa, you return.
What? You deal with a fire nymph?
Not this again.
What news do you bring?
My stepmother is stubborn. I cannot push too hard or she will grow suspicious.
She has no interest in a trade.
Interest, yes. But not yet the will.
I don't understand.
The Salakar is all but indestructible. You, on the other hand, are not.
She assumes she'll catch me, kill me, and retrieve the Salakar.
Time is on her side.
Then I must strip her of this illusion. If I were to make a nuisance of myself, one that cannot be ignored.
Sinmara prepares to lead my father's next major invasion.
But if I were to disrupt her plans, it may force her to the bargaining table.
Sounds risky to me.
I once plotted and carried out the murder of Ymir himself. What do I care of risk?
Well, since you put it like that...
Where must I strike?
At Af Alvat Milna. My stepmother develops a strange army. At Jofursmida, she breeds beasts of war. And finally, there's Drekathorp, her supplies hub.
I'll deal with all three.
In the meantime, I shall return to Eitri. I will send word once my stepmother has become more... amenable.
I'll return when I'm done. And I will expect answers regarding the Salakar.
How can so many starving dwarves produce so much shit?
To solve this task, we must put our minds together. Well, my mind and whatever you call that thing between your ears.
Ah, piss off. In all our time together, I never had no complaints from my brother.
Mjolnir?
It wasn't my fault! Everyone knows that. Everyone!
Of course it wasn't.
I have work to do.
Regret the choices that led you here in the afterlife.